Ahoy there! I'm here at the Dorset Boat Show, run by Boatpoint. But what I'm actually going to show you is what's behind there. This is the Jeanneau NC37. If you can see that. And I'm going to channel my inner aquaholic and give you a tour around it. Starting off, huge swim platform. We'll step aboard. Oh, coming into the cockpit, because you know what I'm like, I can't talk to people, talk to camera when I'm outside. The good thing about this, the seating area here, is that this actually moves forwards. You see here, that can come forward, and that will further extend the length of that swim platform. This is always one of those seats that flips forwards, so you can sit facing outside with a mimosa, an anchor or something like that. And it's comfortable. Looking forward, it's all opened up at the minute, but you can see these big bifolding doors come across, and then this little, I don't know, flappy flap comes down, creates a nice sealed area inside. The boat does have blown air heating as well, so you could heat that area, and I have noticed there is a vent for it just behind the door there, so that you could actually heat this external area as well. The sides are all covered up by the cockpit cover here, so that will stop any prevailing weather coming down there and stuff. So yeah, this would be quite a nice place to sit and drink alcohol and things. Let's have a look around. In here we have some shelves. Everybody needs shelves. You can put things on them and stuff like that. Moving into the salon seating area. This is actually movable, so you can drag this into the cockpit and put your feet up if you don't have the cockpit table installed. Under here is the mechanical space. We'll get to that at the end, because that's the fun bit. Yeah, stereo system, badink, badink, speakers everywhere, so you can rock out to Elvis Presley while you're drinking your, I don't know, American beer or something. I'll get some actual specs of it out of the brochure, because, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. A drawer for things, cutlery. Under here we have, these have all got the little clips on. Ding ding. Dometic fridge. Gas oven. Where's the hob, I hear you cry? Well. Oh, it's fantastic. So we have the double hob, the sink, and a nice splashback. Channel my inner alcoholic. This again is one of those backwards and forwards seats, so you can, if you're underway, you can pull this forwards, sit here, look out over the front, and that's not a bad view, is it? Gorgeous. Across to the helm, Raymarine chart plotter, switches for your water heated windows, wipers, wiper wash, 12 volt outlet, horn lights, and then you've got your start stop for the engines here. It's on Volvo Pentas. We'll show you those in a little while. This is your anchor windlass control with, it looks like a chain counter on it. Bow thruster, engine doodads. Then we have the controls for the engine and the trim and stuff like that. Engine RPM out gauges, one little switch gear. Then up the top we've got fuel level, 2 tanks. This is the angle of the stern drives, it looks like. And then that is a rudder, or rather stern drive angle indicator, to tell you which way the stern drives are pointing. And then naturally your little compass up top. The helm seat is one with the bolster that can drop down, so you can sit down or lift up, and it also has this that you can move out of the way if you're a bit taller, which I'll never use because I'm a dwarf. Helm door out to the decks, which we will go to presently. But first of all, this square in the floor, basically, is a door. And under there, you can step down, is storage and or a second cabin. There is access to it from up forward as well, which I'll show you in. But that's quite a cool little space, isn't it, for storing whatever you want. If you have kids, you can just lock them down there, put something heavy on the hatch, boom, peaceful weekend. High-low table with drink cup holders. Opening hatch, so you could open these two doors while at anchor, have the back open, and it'll create nice airflow through and keep you cool. The joys of all this opening. Stepping forwards. Don't fall, don't fall. It's a little bit dark down here at the moment because the batteries aren't connected. The boat's brand new. So I'll do my best. I suppose I could turn the torch on my phone, couldn't I, and do that? That'd be semi-professional, wouldn't it? That's why you watch. It's not professional, is it? Cabin numero, this one. This is on the port side, and I was actually shocked. I don't know how well it'll come across. Well, you have a little seating area for a start, so you can put your little shoes on and stuff. This is a huge cabin. A huge bed, rather. It must be, you could easily sleep 3 people across there, easily. I don't know why you would, unless you're in some kind of menage a trois situation, but you could do if you wanted, you know, each to their own. This over the starboard side now, so looking aft, starboard side, is the little storage area / cabin thing that I showed you from underneath. It does have a little mattressy thing that drops down. It'd be great for, like you say, chucking kids in there or something. Battery panel and switches, fusion stereo. Then in here, trade storage. Dometic again, probably a freezer. Let's have a look. It's a Dometic something. I think it might be a fridge. Right. And then, looking aft, starboard side again. Shower, full size shower. Look at the size of it. I could do a naughty stance and say this is like a, it's a one fat person shower, or possibly 2 small people. Hi. Sink. This shower is awesome, actually. And then you have, you can look out while you're having your shower at the other side of that sign out there. But if you're at Anchorage, I imagine it's a lot better. Storage below for all your things. And you can see the blown air heating again. So steam and condensation in this area. Stick the heating on and it'll clear it up. I don't know what these are. Are these foreign? I don't know. French boat, isn't it? Bloody French. Port side, forward, aft, port. Heads. Seaflow toilet. Yep, it is a toilet. Imagine this is locked for plumbing and stuff behind it. Use of thing. Little hand sink in there. That's a nice little addition. You do have a sink back the other side, but nice to have a hand sink in here. I wonder if this is... By Jove, it is! More storage for toilet rolls. That's quite nice. This is how stupid I look walking around with a camera. I hate it. Oh, and me again. Oh. Then we have this little bifold door. Everything's new, it's a bit squeaky. Into the forward cabin. Big bed, and you do have a little bit of access on the sides so that you can put the sheet on properly, because that's really annoying when you have a bed that's touching all the way around, and you can't get under to put the sheet on. You'll have to excuse the stuff. This is not even been cleaned up yet for the boat show. I've basically blagged my way on it before anybody else, so don't tell anyone. Hanging locker, lockers. Oh god, is that a sex mirror? That could be a sex mirror. We'll not look at that. More stuff, hanging lockers, blah de blah. Opening hatch, all important. So again, at anchor, you could open this hatch, open up the back, and just create airflow all the way through. Keep you nice and cool. Storage under the steps there. Storage all the way at the back there. Yeah. Thus far, I like it. I very like it. Right. Let me try and open this side door, and we'll go outside. Back in a minute. There are people outside. I'm gonna have to go outside and film. I hate it. Okay. Anyway. Nice, lovely opening door. Out onto the locker. Nice. High guardrails. Whistle stop door. I imagine these lift up to create seat backs, and this is a lounge area. Moving forward. Nice big anchor. Nice big anchor locker. As you can see down there. And then controls for the winch, for the windlass there as well. Look at that. She's pretty, eh? Let's have a look at the engine. Wow. Excuse the leaves, they just fell through. Like I say, the boat's not been cleaned yet for the boat show. But look at those bad boys. Two big Volvo Penta D4 270s with stern drives. Am I going to go down in the engine room? Yeah, I'm going to go down in the engine room. Wait there a minute. I'm in an engine room. Easy step down with this. Good bit of storage for tools and bits and pieces. Fuel tank 1, fuel tank 2, engine 1, engine 2. I'll take these up with me. You can see the hydraulics back there, probably. Ventilation, bilge pump down there. Yeah, pretty nice setup. Good for the type of boat. It's really good access around the engines. I mean, I'm a lump. I'm a proper lump, and I reckon I could get to the far side of the engines there. Fire extinguisher system, good access to the filters, good access to the oil filters there as well. Big sea strainers, nice access. Yeah, she's a good tub. She's a very good tub indeed. Let's get out of here. So what are my final thoughts? If this is the type of boat you want, this is the type of boat you get. As a small family or something like that who... You see, the thing with boats is, it'd be great, everybody could buy a Nordhaven if they had the money. But Nordhavens do 6 or 7 knots. So if you're up working and you only get the weekend away, basically you're not going to get anywhere, so it defeats the object. If while you're still working you want to just blat somewhere for a weekend, this opens up the ability to go somewhere 100 miles away sort of thing over the course of one day and then come back. So it's horses for courses, isn't it? Yeah, this as a small family or as a couple, it's manageable, there's plenty of space, it's comfortable. I like it. I'll take one for free because I've got no money, but yeah. Specs at the end.